Welcome back, everybody. Charcoal. What is it? And I always say, what is it? Because we're discovering what things are. And then in my next video and future videos, we'll be using it without explanation. Now, here is a great big pile, and that's fallen off. We're going to be taking a look in this video at 3 different companies of charcoal. Artist charcoal. Canada is at the bottom, and United Kingdom are the 2 boxes on top. Let's go! Yay! Now, as I've said in previous videos, I'm not really a pastel charcoal artist, but out of the 2, I would always choose charcoal because it can be fixed with water quite easily and with milk. So, this box here is Coats charcoal. It's willow charcoal. And gosh, coming back years ago now, I remember my research on willow charcoal and other charcoal is the willow charcoal tends to be for preliminary sketching because it can be erased and rubbed out easier. And then you would go in with a darker grade of charcoal, which can't be erased as easily. So this is more pre-sketching. I think in there may be different thicknesses. That's the difference. So you'll get thicker sticks and thinner sticks. But you can erase it quite easy. Now, this box of charcoal has come from Dorset in the United Kingdom. It's called the Dorset Charcoal Company. And they're known really for doing barbecue charcoal. But they also do art charcoal. And it's in a biodegradable cardboard box. Just put it here. Now we have a lot of dust flying everywhere because I had this in storage again for a few years because I wasn't really using charcoal. So you have a lot of dust everywhere. So you can see, got some blue tissue paper. And then inside are actual real bricks of charcoal. And bricks here. And it's so fun as an artist to try different things. And so there's briquettes, basically, of charcoal, which you can break up if you want. And then there are also, if I can find them in here, you've got some sticks up here. Oh, and then you've got a twig. See, what I like, you see, charcoal is burnt wood. And it depends on the wood, but majority of it is willow that they will burn. And normally, the sticks, if I look at the Coats charcoal, the sticks you'll get are going to be like that. You can't really tell it's come from wood as such, because it's just a normal stick. Whereas here, you can really tell it looks like a twig. And it's not uniformed and straight. It is bent like a twig would be. So that's fun. And it says on their box, aiding the revival of neglected English woodland through good woodland management. And as I've said, the box is recyclable. So that's really, really good. Just love those briquettes. It's really, really good for us artists. You really feel in touch with nature when you handle this charcoal. Dusty. Oh, I'm always hopeless at closing boxes and opening them on camera because nothing ever wants to close easily. Ugh, give up. Then we've already seen some of this, but the Coats charcoal is thick. Is that the same? I think you've got a thick medium. Ah yes, medium here. And possibly a much thinner one. Those are the same. Could just be two thicknesses in there. I don't really want to get them all out because then they won't go back in. And again, the paper, tissue paper in there, is black. And you can snap them, very easy, to have smaller little bits to work with. And I create quite a lot of my African hunters using charcoal. And now Nitram is Canadian. And just look at this huge fat stick of charcoal. This box, oh yes, it has got a variety of all their stuff. I mean, this is huge. Look at it. Just look at that. That is immense. And there seems to be a kind of protectiveness. My hands are not getting really filthy holding it. It looks like paper, but it isn't. And you can draw with it. See? I don't know if you can see that. You can draw with no trouble at all. And this is for doing, if you're stood at an easel and you're doing your real quick expressive sketches and filling in chunky big areas. Let's see if I can get this back into the bubble wrap on camera. Yeah, we did. Okay. So we'll put that there. Then we've got, let's do this. It's called, oh, this one's called a demi baton. So it's a half stick. Forgot to say that. This is the full stick. So then we've got the half. And this is the circles, because then coming out we've got an oblong one. So this is half size thickness of that. And I find with these they're graded, and so it's much easier to, some of them won't erase as easily. And these are full. They were originally, I think, created in association with an Italian or the Italian art school. And we've got the sticks here. And these are the soft rounds. And you get 5 sticks in here, and they're 6 millimeters thick. And it says on the back, Nitram's Petite Baton is designed for use in figure drawing at the studio. The advantage of Nitram is its ability to not crumble or skip when used expressively. Studio time is precious. You shouldn't have to worry about your charcoal. And here, it says, yes, I think this is it. It's made in Canada, but the artwork is from the Angel Academy of Art in Florence. And I think that's who they're in association with. So that's that. You want to have a look? Let's see if we can battle with getting the sticks back in when they come out. So they're all in bubble wrap, little sachets, which is nice. And here we are, round little sticks. And they're very correct. They don't have what I call scratching. Sometimes when drawing with charcoal, you can get a rough bit that scratches on your paper and doesn't leave a mark. You won't have that problem with the Nitram charcoal. Now, this is, again, it's an 8mm. The last box was 6mm. This is 8mm thickness. Again, a box of 5, and they're soft, round. So these are medium size. The last box was small size. So we're going up in the sizing. And again, please excuse my dog in the background. He does like to make a noise. Okay. And that's what that looks like. I like that there's paper at the end that you can hold, so if you're using your easel, your hands aren't going to get too filthy. See? And it's a little bit darker. And then we'll get this brick out. Look at that. This is the block of charcoal. Look at that. I have to say, when I was doing other things a few years ago, I would say about 6-7 years ago, Nitram Charcoal were very kind to send me this box. It was long before I had a YouTube channel. So this is why I have this. But just look at it. And obviously you can see I haven't used very much of it because I haven't had time, and with this and that. And so I always put things that need more attention from me in a safe place so that I can come back to it as and when. And I thought today is the perfect timing, just going off camera to put it back in. It's the perfect timing, I thought, to introduce it on my YouTube channel for you guys, because I have more time to use it now, and I can use it with you guys. And again, it's the Nitram's baton is the artist who works in the large, so large scale pieces. Nitram's superb quality ensures that it does not crumble under pressure, and it's the same with all their charcoal. It doesn't break under pressure. And again, the boxes are a box of 5, and that's a round. And it is a 12 millimeters, this, so they're largest sticks. And then we have, this is their very first set of charcoals that they brought out, and they're graded. I mean, all of their charcoal's graded, as you just saw. So we start with HB. Well, no, we're not. Change that. We're going to start with the H. Because that is this is hard. H stands for hard. And it is harder than a HB. So this is 5 millimeters. They're all 5 millimeters here. And it's a box of 5. And it says, Nitram charcoal has been my drawing medium of choice for many years. The use of high-quality art materials allows me to focus on my artistic expression rather than the tools themselves. And that's what it says on the back there, so we'll just have a quick look at the stick. Hopefully there's still some in here, because these are what I was using most of. So these are quite thin, almost like a balsa woody thickness. You see? You can get really precise lines because it's kind of square, so you've got 4 points that you can be very precise with. Kind of pack up afterwards. And then we've got the HB. Let's have a look. Probably move this box now, I think. There we go. Then we've got this. So again, 5 millimeters. There are 5 sticks that will come in the box. I can't guarantee there will be 5 in here because I have been using them. Nitram has always stood out with its unique balance of crispness and suppleness that is unmistakable. Nitram, quite simply, is the finest. Oh, and their website is nitramcharcoal.com, and it says that this packaging is recyclable. You just open it at the top there. A little bubble wrap sachet, and I think there's only 1 stick in here. Yeah, lucky there was 1, which hasn't been used. And the label wants to come off. We then have, the last box is B grade, and it's 5 millimeters. You get 5 sticks in the pack. And it says on the back, we encourage our students to use only the best possible drawing materials. Nitram is the preferred charcoal of students and instructors of the Florence Academy of Art. Its quality and consistency meets the high standards we demand. And I've got 2 sticks in here, if we can get them out. Won't ever get that back in the box now. It's always awkward. Here we are. We're getting there. Right. This is how that looks. So they all really look the same, don't they? Some are a little more bent than others, but they all look, to me, very good quality. And what I like is my hands are not filthy, you know. If I had touched the willow one, my hands would be very, very black. And it's good that they come in this bubble wrap, even though I moan at it, because you need them to be protected in transport, but also when you're not using them, you know. It's just, it's good. There we go. It's just I rush on camera to do all of that. So, we have, in no particular order, all the charcoal that we have been looking at today. Quite a lot of it, isn't it? Let me know in the comments below if you've tried any of this charcoal. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!